give them low, made food for the color the whip. Culinary on my wrist, cooking you ain't forgot what you did. State of it all, eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium.
Let's pray. Let's pray on that shit.
Officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Milton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. A 4th down. Here's Jay Camarda on to punt for the Bucs. Back deep is Kadarius Toney. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Here's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Looking to throw McCarthy. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Loose inside the 30.
Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And the Vikings are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Flush to his right. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
I seen him slip out at the end, at the very end. As soon as I scrambled, I seen him slip out wide. He was by himself.
And the Vikings are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league. Second year in the NFL.
Hey, yo, he an X Factor now. Blame Ray.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing some in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. The Buccaneers hit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. To throw, it's Milton. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first carry for Rachaad White. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Throwing is Milton. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Viking 16. And Chubb will try the middle here. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's Milton now to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mecole Hardman, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
He lets one go deep for Addison. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get it back here just past the 35. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To throw is Milton. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Milton. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Milton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 31. Operating from the gun, Milton completes it to Hardman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Steps away to his left. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Keep running with this nigga. He got to feel that, yo. At this point.
But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Find nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And I think he's going to go.
He got to feel that, yo. You gotta feel that, yo. Yeah, the fit. He tired. That's why he took that sideline hit and he got tired. That's Joe Milton for you.
To help him get all the way back upfield. I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen.
He's going to go down here as sacked. They push him back to the 34. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To the air with McCarthy. And this is caught by Evans. And running with power here. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there, laying himself out in the end zone. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. And out of bounds finally, but not before...
Yo, I got the safety speed up. The safety speed. Yeah, yo, I got the coaching tree shit, yo. My safety's running. You know what happened after shit like that, yo. Wow, he wide open. Watch.
Rashad White, his second touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into that.
The icons went away. I was trying to make something happen. I had all day.
That's the pressure's starting to close in. He's just got to throw this one away.
He lets one go deep for Addison. That's caught at the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
You really ran cover 6? I don't be fucking with it. That's why, because I be knowing that shit be breaking.
It's up and good, and now make the score 21-14. The kickoff unit is out of the field and sends this away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here.
I was thinking that was the flat side. That's what I was thinking. Damn. But the nigga was running with him at first. He just stopped running with him.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The slim deficit in possession left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field at least.
Yeah, Byron.
And the Vikings are going to take over.
He was on his ass, yo. Miko ain't go nowhere. I don't know why he wasn't running.
Last week,
Looked like he was bluffing. It looked like man ain't let you throw the love for real. Or did you?
That worked really
really well last week because he had made it to the end zone. This week, he's going to get maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him.
His bluffing ass. Oh, damn. That bitch was nutty.
And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. The Vikings
that ain't even my swag, but right now.
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Woo!
Line of scrimmage again, 4-yard line. Second and goal. Sticking with the pass. Here's McCarthy.
That's a dot. That's a dot. Use it. Use there. That was a tight window.
In the final seconds of the first half, and the Vikings will extend their lead just by 4 touchdowns. Extra point.
X Factor JJ.
Maybe time for a light play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as they took it away. It was this. It was. So time to get
The Bucs also begin this possession. And they'll have time for one play. That's 8 seconds to go with the elimination. And they get him down to the 40-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
This is the realest shit. I've been saying this whole thing.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Bro, that bitch was going long. That bitch was going to Jefferson. That bitch was going all the way downfield.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You know, the Vikings was a cool build. I never knew they'd be this nice. I never even thought they'd be this nice. These niggas nice. Jefferson and Hockenson already came traded.
They'll stick with the backs again.
Jefferson.
Vita able to support against defensive tackle.
Operating for the gun. McCarthy.
Oh.
The throw read him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Was it about time, yeah?
He certainly has. And it's not we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock.
Oh, Evans. That's a body. That's it. Hey, yo, that's a body, yo. That's tough.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. He can't. He's only right here to score in the revenge game, yo. You traded him. It's the revenge game.
Very precise, methodical, what you taught me. And they just got it.
Hey, about to get my man a treat. Yes, sir.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain shots too with guys like that. So you really give yourself an advantage. Solid return from the field position. Starting to put it two. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Throwing to start the drive. Milton.
That's caught. It's Coleman. Sheds off the tackle. He'll go out near the field at the 49.
Fuck is Coleman? T.on Coleman. Oh, shit.
First down.
Milton.
Going deep. Oh, wow. He was there on that.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, yeah.
But it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the play. You drop the football, that position.
He said we still got some work to do on, buddy. Oh, I was out. Good deep green loss.
Clear things really got a version like this. It's a special hero. You see Hadley really paid away for multiple Olympic athletes to go to Paris. Like, it don't get more
prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter. As it goes for the fourth down. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They run from the
Oh, my God. Lane's doing his ass.
Second and 4.
Going right to him. Fuck his Cruz. I think he's going to sit right there.
Yeah, inside to start, Charles. You didn't get an interception. We're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet. You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception.
And handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that gets an interception. They got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Operating for the gun. Milton. Now a short pass pulled in Washington.
It's just a few in the red zone for good quarterbacks.
19 yards there on the pickup. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
You got some work to do on Joe, too.
Forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, Milton.
Oh, that's a dot.
Looking to throw. Milton. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in the box.
And Spice, like, oh my gosh, like, you really came for Sarah, you really came for Bambi. Like, are you sure you're going to perform that song? Maybe Jason, like, yeah, like, let's do it, remember. Hold on to remember that. So, whether the studio, maybe it's like, we're most of the album, like, it's really going to get an album. If this lady just
coming up now on a second and 15 following that sack. Off the Milton. Flush left right. All in all, no game to bring up third. This likely must have third and goal. Back to throw. Milton.
Oh, shit.
That's what you would expect to see in a tie game late. Not a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Gotta try it. He's back to throw. It is picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to get the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you...
And the most curious way there to burn some clock, that was wild, and at the end of all that,
he should have just got sacked. Now.
I'm not totally to what
but Charles tells me that it's another play. Yeah, we have a production meeting. They didn't exactly share that much, but I'm pretty sure.
Yo, who's fucking yo? Bo Jackson, goddamn.
The Bucs offense set to begin.
Man, that nigga just ran 3 niggas over. Niggas flying at his ass. He was running them over. Yeah, good tag. Oh, this is the 6'8" tight end. God damn. This nigga. I'm also he's supposed to be grabbing a rebound.
Oh, no, I think that's
in motion right, that's Hardman. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Milton escaping the pressure right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying
6'5" Mike Evans.
press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Vikings are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. The Bucs on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
70 range, 70 range. Set. Dragon 60. Set go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Washington's got it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Throwing is Milton.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Being chased out left. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally, because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Set. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check go.
Now Milton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. To throw is Milton. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Washington. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yo, that nigga is a problem. I'm sitting there trying to double team this nigga. He just doing what he feel like. He's doing what he want to.
Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Tiger, 19.
They'll look to throw. Complete at the 1.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
56 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Back to Stevenson on 1st down.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Ramondre Stevenson, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do.
Oh, no. I'm tired of that nigga. GG, bro.
Well, this was a fun day if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Minnesota, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.
need it, I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My then Kindle. Beneath though, going triple pack. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing, I'm on. I get ice till I candy. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Adelmar crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in a tank. I'ma pull up just to stun. Can't, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 I'm finna.
Flip mode. 9-7. Bust. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delay into what you saying, yo. Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You don't wanna violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, Bill ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that'll get with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, looking shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros. Do like you really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't gonna be trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit deal with it so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all the be always serving us. All up in between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Bite the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes, you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. My whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious. Do you really wanna party like that? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
Like damn, why I get a like Aaron? I'm a drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like what, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf from the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like go. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony, I'll grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I been, I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly.